joining us. We are here at, what's the name of the track again, guys? This is Brands Hatch.
Brands Hatch Grand Prix.
Brands Hatch Grand Prix. It is the last week, the final week of season 16 of Legend of the Streets Touge Ladder. Today we're featuring the battle between our media Obelisk, driving an Audi R8 4.207, and
This
Inhaled
is a class,
Fire
huh?
87, driving an R32 GTRV Spec 2 from 1994. This is an A-class Legend of the Streets Touge battle.
Which is 530 horsepower without a weight requirement. This is our performance class. This will be our second battle of the season that will be featuring A class.
A lot of people haven't really done very much of A-class because we hadn't finalized the actual regulation for it, and we were still testing it during the season. But as of about, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Even though the first battle was a couple days ago for A-class. But it's interesting to see because it brings cars that you wouldn't normally see on the Touge, high-powered machines like this. People tend to gravitate toward the 300 horsepower cars in that range. Now, being that we have just started this, I am going to, before I forget, share the link to the stream on the Discord for all our fellow members to join us in a celebration of this battle. Let's see, there's a channel just for that. Alright, if you guys would just give me a few seconds.
Trying to see, make sure I have everything set up so I can the speeds of everybody, or at least the times. I don't even need to see the speed. Funny, it's on display all right, but it's not showing me only showing me time. But I'm okay with that. I feel like the reason being is because I have it on display like time only myself.
Okay, I usually put all of everything. Let me see.
No, I mean like race info on my own driving, like on my own car.
Okay. Oh yeah, I usually take the bottom half off.
Yeah, I think that's why it's doing this. I think it's the bottom half off for them too, just because of it.
Yeah, so you probably have to get on the track, change those settings, and then get off to go spectate and see. Yep, I have full settings available right now. So let's see, tail of the tape before we get the battle started right now. Our media Obelisk in the R8 is running 530 horsepower, weighing in at 2,923 pounds. Inhaled Fire in his R32 is also at 530 horsepower, coming in at just about 50 pounds. Is that what that looks like? Less than 50 pounds under, 2877 pounds for his Nissan. They're both running sports hard tires with manual transmissions, no active stability management, and weak ABS. No counter steering assist, driving line, or auto drive, because we don't play that fecal matter. Alright, you guys seem good to go.
Yep, so that did fix it. If you ever get the glitch, this is for everybody who can hear me. If you ever get the glitch where you're watching the race and you go to spectate and put the display race info, if you can't see it, it is normally because you don't run HUD while you drive your own car. So if you've been on the course and you go off to watch and it doesn't display, you can fix it pretty much immediately by setting to display all on your own car and your own HUD. So that way it'll be enabled for the race.
And the battle is about to get underway right now. Let's see. They should have already agreed to who will be leading the first run. This is cat and mouse hot version style, meaning that there is no passing and the margin of victory is 1 car length. If at the end of the run it is between 1 and 2 car lengths, the run will be called a draw. If it is more than that, it is a win for the leading car. If it is less, it is a win for the chasing car. Oh, I
And
have
this
to
is
change my
also out of
cameras.
5 rounds. So first to
Yes.
3 pretty much is the winner.
Yep.
You are allowed to pit in between rounds if you are damaged.
And we're off. Obelisk starts off with a little bit of understeer coming out of there.
Hmm. Let me check the weight of these cars. Let's see here.
There's like
Who's
just under
lighter?
50 pounds difference. The R32 is lighter. 2877 compared to 2923.
But you have to imagine that the R rate is definitely more suited for this power scale here.
Absolutely, it's definitely a supercar in at the very least, considering it's mid-engine, four-wheel drive. Actually, it's a very exotic layout, not very common.
Mm.
So it should have a slight advantage on corner entry. Meanwhile, that
The
R34,
R8 does have more
R32
downforce.
as well. So it should also be more stable. But then again, maybe it's, who knows, maybe it comes up a little even because of the fact that it's mid-engine, so stability does go down because of that.
Well, I think it's also good to note that with it having more downforce means that it probably has less acceleration in a straight line compared to the R32. But that's a big maybe because we do not know how these transmissions are set up. I think
That
that
first
round
run
definitely goes to
to
Obelisk.
Obelisk, yep. Alright, now they switch places. Let's see if the
I think it's
R32 can keep
important
up.
to note that the R32 already has some rear left tire wear here, or right side in general.
It doesn't show up like
I
that
believe
for me. The R32
there's
does?
very minimal, it's
Okay.
very minimal tire wear on both left tires in the R32.
And it's only been one run. Of course,
It's only
this
been one run.
course is very tricky in the sense that there aren't very many full throttle sections where you're going straight. Your car is almost always loaded to the sides in terms of the weight and where it's being shifted. So there will definitely be an uneven amount of wear between left and right sides for these cars on this course.
Being that it seems like you are steering right about 7 times during the extent of this course, the front right tire is definitely going to be the least worn. The rear tires are going to get worn due to the weight being in the rear.
I wonder what
And
happened
the left
there.
side just going to get better.
Hale went in a little too hot and downshifted, forcing his differential to lock all his wheels and forced him off the track there. Hey Obelisk, I mean Cristobal, we're live streaming and commentating right now. Thank you for joining the party. Welcome.
And too low. Jeez.
That's definitely that R8 has quite the advantage on this course in terms of stability and being able to put the power down in the corners to extend his gap. And Hale's Fire really has to pull one out of the hat right now if he wants to keep this battle going.
That was a good acceleration out of that corner, but that definitely cooked his tires a bit.
At this point, I don't think he has much of a choice but to push it. Oh, he's coming out of that quickly.
Yeah, his car is very unstable.
He must really like the
Well,
way
if
the
he can
car
nail his
exits,
lines.
because I can tell that the entries are the biggest problem for Fire's car. He's kind of forcing himself to swing it.